Celsius. Are you, what size, like how much water are you using for it?
It would be like a 5-gallon batch.
That is?
So I think it's going to be like two. It's going to be like 2 to 4 ounces,
Okay.
and then it'll be steeping about like 170.
But again, the temperature is not super harsh. It's not going to burn anything. You shouldn't have any like super bitter notes unless the hops are super bitter.
Yeah, I was trying to maintain the aromatics too.
All right, cool. Talk to you later.
Oh, bye.
Hey.
So that was my sister. She's a tea connoisseur. She's been in the tea business for about 7 or 8 years now. Just called her up. I'm going to be using the claw hammer supply recipe. They call for 5¼ gallons of water, boiling for 10 minutes, cooling to 170, and then adding 4 to 6 ounces of hops. And then once we get done with that, throw in a keg. Going to force carbonate standard way. Crank up to 30-40 psi, shaking the keg for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then just let it set for a little bit. You probably don't gotta let this one sit for like an hour or two, like you do beer, just because it's not going to be building up a head. And then once we get down to drinking temp, we'll give it a shot. We'll tap it. Alright, so an update on the, steeping day. We used 5 gallons of water. We put in 4 ounces of mosaic hop, let it get down to 170, and then we let it steep. Everything turned out good. My little hop cylinder was able to get a lot of the natural media into the water itself, so it was a little green. So I used a hop sock when I transferred it into the keg, ran out its cooling. And then when it gets down to 34, 35 degrees, I'll force carve it, and then we'll see how it turns out. As of right now, the warm, tea, it's got a little bit of a bitterness to it. I'm already going to adjust the amount of hops I put in for the next batch. But that's how we learn, so let's see how it goes. So we're back. It's the next day. Next morning, I let it cold crash overnight to get down to 34 degrees. So I just wanted to go release the pressure from the PRV right here, and I was noticing a hissing sound from here. So I swapped it out with another one, just a pull tab one, and noticed that. So I got to go in here and see if I can clean this out or lubricate it, do something for it. So just another part of keg maintenance and running kegs. Hey, so this is going to be the follow-up video for the hop water. It came out really, really well. As you can tell, it's not as clear as I wish it was, but we did end up using 5½ gallons of water to 4 ounces of mosaic hop. Came out extremely bitter upon initial tasting. Once it cooled off and I force carved it, it came out still really bitter. I thought I ruined the water, so I just let it sit in the keg for about 5 or 6 days, and it actually mellowed out really well. I got it set at 10 psi. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then I'll catch you guys next time. Later.